Now it's time for a game called OK Stop. We'll roll a clip and the panel can say OK Stop at any point to comment. This month, Facebook finally got around to banning right-wing white nationalists and conspiracy theorists like Alex Jones, Paul Joseph Watson, and Milo Rhinoceros. This goes a long way to protecting people like the parents of Sandy Hook victims that are constantly badgered by these sociopaths and their followers. But Tucker Carlson, who is basically now just InfoWars that has been face-tuned, not fans, doesn't think this is a good thing. Let's take a look.
We're very focused on making sure that our recommendations and discovery surfaces aren't highlighting groups where people are repeatedly sharing misinformation or harmful content, and we're working hard to completely remove groups if they exist primarily to violate our policies or do things that are dangerous.
Who knew fascism could be so chirpy? Groups that do things that are dangerous. What exactly does that mean? Dangerous like hurting other people?
Okay,
or
stop. Yes, like, I don't know why there's, I think I can't really watch Fox. This is like the only Fox News I'll watch for like years. But this is violence even just making me watch this. But they're constantly just like questioning, like they're gaslighting you and like, dangerous? What does that mean? Like, danger? Like, they're constantly just questioning words that we already know.
Mark Zuckerberg is not simply censoring opinions. He's prescribing which political opinions you're allowed to have.
Okay, stop. I feel like someone needs to explain the First Amendment to Tucker Carlson the way we have to explain Facebook to our parents. Like, how is he just as wrong about that? It's like, no, you typed what you were searching into your status update. No, censorship is when the government does it. It's not censorship when you kick white nationalists off Facebook.
Well, it's also one of the things we've heard, I think from Twitter. There was a story that looked at Twitter's internal deliberations about how to manage hate on their platform, and what they said is they have this problem, which is it's hard to off-platform white nationalists without catching some Republicans in the net. Like, it's like how when they were, like, it's like dolphin-free tuna. Like,
wait a minute, why would...
like, they really didn't know how to build a net that wouldn't catch a bunch of fucking bottlenose Republicans with the racist white nationalist tunas. And then all of a sudden you got Flipper on the decks of your ship, and he's like, I'm in Congress. I'm supposed to be allowed, even though I'm also crazy. But this speaks to the problem that Twitter was identifying, which is the second Facebook decided to get rid of some of the most despicable voices in global word use, in human conversation. All of a sudden, these guys were like, how can they do that? They're getting rid of voices. They're censoring conservatives. It's been liberals for a very long time who've been saying, hey, conservatives, there's a racist fringe that's part of your movement. And you're like, you think we're all racist. You say terrible things about us. We're not racist. We just support policies that culminate in systemic racism for generations. And then the second we try to say, hey, hold on a second, let's cut off the worst elements of the far right. These supposedly acceptable conservatives throw the biggest fucking fit in the world. Interesting.
We can have about America. Keep in mind that nobody voted for Mark Zuckerberg. He's 34 years old. He's completely cut off from reality.
Okay, stop. We're talking about kind of a movement that has said that private companies and corporations should have the ability to do whatever they want, be unregulated, and have no government interaction with what they're doing. But now they're mad about a private company doing whatever they want, having no government regulation on them, and cutting off what they're saying they're doing. So, you know, to me, the hypocrisy, John, it's the hypocrisy.
No, it's the hypocrisy for sure. It's also, yeah.
Can we talk about the hypocrisy of Tucker Carlson accusing someone else of being cut off from reality also?
Yeah. He's saying this from a windowless, glowing room.
Yeah.
want them shut down. I want them silenced. I want them muted. But don't worry. These people aren't terrifying or anything. So the question is, who exactly is defending us in all of this? Us who might dissent from Mark Zuckerberg's view or think that NBC News maybe doesn't tell the whole truth all the time, or don't trust Mark Zuckerberg to control what we think. What about us? Who's standing up for us? Where are leaders in Congress? Where's the
Okay, stop. This is you. This is it. You're it. You're us. You have millions of people. You're standing up for them. You have a voice. You're on Fox News every fucking night. One of the reasons Fox News is metastasized is because of fucking Facebook. The incredible reach of people like Tucker Carlson is one of the greatest and most powerful and awful forces in all of American politics, if not global politics. You're powerful. You reach people. You're fine. You're speaking right now, empowered by one of the most by one of the wealthiest families on planet Earth, and one of the most important and powerful media institutions on planet Earth. And yet, every night, he goes to these poor people, I should rephrase that, people who watch his show to feel this sense of grievance, to feel this sense of attack before they get in their golf carts and drive to dinner at 5:30.